Jumpstart your morning routine. Do you want your morning productive? If I tell you that eating omelets will help with that, would you believe me? It's true. Unlike other routines that involves an earlier wake-up time or a pre-day workout, the habits I'm going to share with you are all easy. The only thing you have to do is to be willing to step into a cold bath. In this video, be encouraged to try these simple habits that will help your morning routine get a little better. Welcome to Savvy, where we have lots of practical wisdom to share. Hey, don't forget to hit that like button below, and while you're at it, hit subscribe. Your body is kind of like a machine, but in a good way. It needs to be fueled, started, and operated at its optimum level and maintained so it doesn't lose its good condition. So here are some tips to condition your body through effective morning routines without an early workout session in the equation. A cold bath. While not all of you are fans of taking a cold bath or shower, it is an effective way of waking up and shaking you out of sleep's grasp, literally. I mean, who doesn't get woken up by a cold, direct water? Since you can now stay awake after the cold bath, why not make it a daily morning routine? A love-hate habit that is actually good for you. Right after you step into the comfort of your towel, a cold bath has already done its job. Get you started for the day without the burden of grogginess. So a little bit of a science lesson: why a cold bath works. It releases the strongest type of endorphin, the beta endorphins, which are chemicals produced by our brain. Your heart rate then increases and also lets your brain release noradrenaline. Who can't wake up after that? So don't waste your fresh and alert mind after the bath, and make sure to follow a schedule on what to do next, so you won't just sit on your bed with your towel or bathrobe and be tempted to fall back asleep. If you're uncertain on what to do after getting dressed, try the next one on the list. Eat breakfast. A different kind of breakfast. If the word breakfast is mentioned, what yummy dishes come to your mind? Probably oatmeal and cereal, milk and an apple? While they are delicious, these types of foods are high in calories. Most grain-based foods are. It's true that they are jam-packed with energy, which is why most ads out there feature them to be ideal breakfast choices. But the problem is, while there's high energy, it gets used faster and wouldn't last much into the day. So what kind of breakfast should kickstart your day? Forget high calories. Let me introduce you to high fat and protein. These kind of food are more savory and dense, which gives you a more continuous fuel source. For some food ideas, here's a list of high fat and protein choices. To put it simply, more fuel source results to less anxiety and less disagreeable mood. This will let you get more work done and lets you be more focused at the start of the day with less brain fog that comes with waking up. So which high-fat and protein dish do you have in mind for your next breakfast? Creative work. So you've taken a cold shower and eaten a high-energy breakfast. What should you do next? Do some creative work. To emphasize what this is, let's differentiate the two types of work: hard work and creative work. Hard work is the daily 9 to 5 job, where it's mainly based on routine work and doesn't ask for too much creative input. There are policies and rules to be followed, and sometimes you can, as they say, do it with your eyes closed. Creative work, on the other hand, has more of a general guideline. This one requires more creative input, as the title puts it. More brain work is needed to get to a certain goal, be it a mood board for a website, a travel blog for a client, or a short story for a personal project. All of these need your focus in the morning. The same kind of focus started by the bath and fueled by your breakfast. While all of those have happened, make sure to stay in the momentum by doing creative work right away. This is most helpful for those who work remotely, because just being in the comfort of your own home is bait enough to be lazy. If your job is a 9 to 5, that's not a problem at all. The creative work you're gonna have to do is the one closely tied to your goals and personal projects instead. Maybe you want to start a business, so use this time to think up budgeting plans and looking for suppliers. While it won't do much contribution to your actual job, it will help you stay awake and driven. Morning routines make or break your entire day. After all, your routine depends on your habit, and your habit depends on your attitude. Make sure you have a ready-to-learn attitude, and should these habits that I shared don't work for your lifestyle, then don't fret. Look for one that fits your way of living as well as readiness to try. So now that I've shared with you these 3 habits, which one do you think you're gonna have a bit of a trouble doing at first? Why? Feel free to share in the comments below, and let's see how others are faring. Well, that is enough practical wisdom for today. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up below. We will be posting 4 to 5 videos per week. So click the subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified of our new videos weekly. Thanks everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao!